dope bunch, I'm gonna have to hit ya with the tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at Detroit, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And checking out Toronto, currently they're 5 spots behind them.
Well, right now for Toronto, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. All right, Tim, the postseason not far off. Team still jockeying for position down the final stretch.
And just like on the track, don't look behind you. Just focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape, get yourself in position. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Now here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Quickly with a miss. Barrett against Robinson. Here's Jenkins. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Ingram. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Well, that's just assertiveness by Brandon Ingram. A response 3, sending a message.
Harris outside. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Harris. Here's Jenkins. Robinson passes to Thompson. Here's Jenkins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Barnes. Now here's Ingram from deep. Jenkins with a rebound. Robinson against Ingram. Robinson passes to Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
Now here's Quickly. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Robinson. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Thompson against Ingram. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 5 now.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level? Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
Pistons trail by 5. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for your doorstep driven.
let's check out the top field goal percentages among two guards since the break. Fourth, R.J. Barrett.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, this is an efficient group of two guards. I would trust any of these guys to carry the load for me offensively.
Barnes against Harris. To end the drought. Duren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Barrett up top. Robinson defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
There's just something about lefties like Barrett. That jumper looks so pretty.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Robinson. Here's Jenkins. Guarded by Quickly. And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Jenkins. Now Duren. Pirtle comes with a double. Harris passes to Thompson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is Duren showing you his #1 strength. This is one of the top offensive rebounders in this league.
Now here's Quickly. No made baskets yet. Here's Barrett. The shot that time not on target. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Duren with a screen on Barrett. Robinson finds Duren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
The free throw drops for Duren. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And Duren drops them both.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Here's Murray Boyles. Coming off a 12-point game. Quickly from outside. Nails it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Rebound Toronto. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Quickly from outside. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Duren the screen. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Barnes to the left wing. Here's Jenkins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
Now here's Barrett. The lead is 2. Back to Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got 7 points in the game. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Harris against Barnes. Harris outside. Over Barnes. Harris misses.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. Here's Harris, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Robinson finds Harris. Now Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback. And it's 8 points for Jalen Duren.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Barnes in the post. Pounded by Harris. Can't get it to go.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Ingram. Robinson defending. Robinson against Ingram. He's off on that one. Pistons trail by 4. Thompson outside. Here's Harris. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Harris has got 5 now.
Well, that's really smart that time. Harris did not give the defense any time to adjust.
Toronto passing it around. Barnes with a screen on Duren. And again, Toronto no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Misses. That would have put them up. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter.
How about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Pistons trail by 3. Thompson outside. Barnes against Harris. Duren with a screen on Barnes. Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Jenkins. Can you tie it up? That one misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Kelishvili's checked in for Barnes and quickly subbed in for Ingram.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And he sinks the second, and they say you never want to get stuck in the middle. But the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some playoff potential. I think making a trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
Now here's LeVert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Kelishvili. Here's Murray Boyles. Buries it from 3. Murray Boyles has got 5.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in.
Number 1, Grady Dick.
Now here's quickly. Sasser defending. Outside Dick. Back to quickly. 6 to shoot. Toronto passing it around. Here's Murray Boyles. Got a hand on it. Here's Holland. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. There's Herter with the 3. The shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Toronto out in front. Up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Walter, and it's Dick in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Quickly. Outside Dick. Kicks it to Quickly. From the wing. A rebound by Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Here's Murray Boyles. Walter from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. LeVert goes against Dick. Sasser outside. Picked by Reed. Baseline try. To the left side wing. Holland for three. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Raptors lead by 5. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Dick's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Picked by Reed. And stolen by Dick. Down low. Mamukelashvili passes to Quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Walter. Now Grady Dick. He's checked by LeVert. Dick with a miss. Pistons trail by 8. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Reed with it. 9 points in his last outing. Uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got his second basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Quickly. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Set your move. That defense. We have a dancer. Show us those moves.
Here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Brandon Ingram subbed in for Dick. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Robinson comes in for LeVert. Jenkins comes in for Sasser. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Pass to Duren. And here's Herter. Here's Jenkins. No good on the 3. Raptors lead by 4. Barnes with a screen on Robinson. Inside. Barnes from point-blank range.
Really good positioning there from Barnes as the roll man. He set a solid screen, and then he found his spot.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Ingram, following the score by Detroit. Basket counts. Ingram's got 9.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside Herter. Outside Robinson. Misses a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Barnes. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Ron Holland, 4th.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Walter. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Robinson against Barrett to the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Robinson. Here's Holland. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with a screen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And here's Duren. Robinson for 3. Here's Jenkins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Thompson fires from way outside. Here's Holland. For 3, Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holland. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Tries yet again. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Duren to get back on track. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Left side Barnes. Shoots over Holland. Barnes, no good. Pistons trail by 8. To the inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, there was no doubt Barrett was going to flush that one.
The Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Thompson against Ingram. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Quickly. Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Down low. Duren with a steal. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Holland. Here's Jenkins. He's got 5. They grab their own miss. Robinson against Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Quickly from outside, fires in the triple. Quickly's got 6.
Yeah, really good shooter from that range. Quickly helping to stretch out the defense.
Pass to Thompson. Duren with a screen on Ingram. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time to our north side crew, everyone. Come on and make some noise.
Changes for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Walter in for Quickly. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Here's Barrett. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. Pass to Ingram. Knocked away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And here we can check out the story for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
Ingram against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is really clamping down on him now.
Here's Jenkins, guarded by Barrett. Harris. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter right there. That's where Pirtle wants to operate, right there in the paint in front of the rim.
Here's Harris. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Oh, poked away. Pass to Ingram. 1:06 left in the second quarter. The layup misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. It's Robinson, high post. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Thompson shot is off.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. The 3rd pick in the 2019 draft, R.J. Barrett has that ideal build for an NBA wing, legs.
Well, B.A., he definitely has that. 6'6", strong, athletic. But what's the biggest key for R.J. going forward? It's consistency with his shooting, which can complement his ability to create off the dribble.
The free throw drops for Barrett. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And when you look at what R.J. Barrett brings to the table as a wing, he's a very dependable scorer that can attack you at all three levels.
Here's Jenkins. He's got 5. Robinson can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And down it goes. 2 points. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot from Sleeves. They're taking another shot. Oh, like this, guys. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Ingram has been lighting it up. Quite the performance in the first half.
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring 2, whatever you got to do.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what kidneys is. Remember the Shack in the box?
Shaq, it said the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kitty. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far on this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in at the 1 spot. For 3, here's Harris. Bertle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 9. Kicks it out to Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning-quick release.
Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson, a screen on quickly. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Barrett. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Thompson against Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Ingram. Barrett against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 13 now.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Now Duren. He's got 14. Oh, there's the alley. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto leading by 9. Here's Barnes. And he makes it on the layup. 10 points for him.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, that's a Tobias Harris special right there. A deep corner 3.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Duren. He's got 16. Now Thompson. Here's Duren, covered by Pirtle. And the dunk by Duren.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strength.
Back to quickly. Duren with a steal. Here's Harris. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And the three-pointer goes.
And you do have to take Barnes seriously enough from the arc. He trusts his shot from there more and more.
Now here's Harris. 14 points for him. There's the triple. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Duren with a steal. Thompson in the post. Working on Barnes. Thompson, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Ingram. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson outside. Pass to Jenkins. It's stolen by Ingram. Quickly outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's a lot of focus that time by Quickly. So good at working his way through the contact.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Robinson's got 5 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Here's Pirtle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And Barnes loves getting other guys involved in creating great looks.
Harris finds Robinson. And there's the lob. And Harris throws it down.
And that's the kind of fire Harris brings. Throw it up and let him go get it.
Raptors lead by 6. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And the bucket is good. Duren's got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow. Here's
Barrett, left side Barnes. Hurdle, the pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Barnes drills the triple.
Well, Barnes has caught a heater, and if his teammates are smart, they will keep finding him.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Jenkins, guarded by quickly, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And Detroit making a change here. Hollins checked in, gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you guys.
Merci. Ali, thanks for the report. Harris misses. Toronto leading by 9. And here is Barrett. 15 points in the game. They set the pick. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Pass to Jenkins. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Quickly outside. Here's Murray Boyles. Barrett passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's time for the North Side Grill. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Herter's checked in for Thompson. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Jenkins. He's got 5. Detroit moving the ball around. Harris a screen. 6 to shoot. Harris on the wing. To snap the cold streak. Buries the jump shot. Harris has got 9 points now in the second half.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Over to the wing. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Jenkins. Outside Herter. Harris right side. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
So it's Detroit now. The Raptors making their last shot.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 3. Shot from the wing. The Pistons clear it. Pass to Jenkins. Harris on the wing. 1:14 left in the third. There's the steal. Here's Murray Boyles. It's hauled in by Robinson. Pistons trail by 9. Harris down low. Can't get it to drop. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ingram against Robinson. Outside Herter. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Ingram outside. Offensive board. Here's Shed. Counted from distance. And the Raptors lead by 14. Here's Jenkins. He's got 5. Herter passes to Harris. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto out in front, leading by 14. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Grady Dick, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
LeVert outside. No good. Good work defensively by Dick. Pass to Quickly. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. That one drops for him.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
Now here's Duren. Pass to LeVert. Back to Duren. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. Toronto passing it around. Quickly outside. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 19.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
Pass to Herter. Back to Sasser. Over Quickly. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 19. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. in for Dick. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Outside Herder. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive. Oh, whoa, 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 that is just nasty right there by Duran.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Quickly, outside. From downtown, and again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Sasser. Thompson, a screen on quickly. Sasser with the ball. Now quickly defending. 4 on the clock. There's Herder with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Mamukelashvili's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram, the pass to quickly. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Duran. Toronto grabs the miss. Murray Boyles has got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly, outside. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walter. Good D by Duran.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Sasser, right side. The 3. He drops it from range. Sasser's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to quickly. Here's Walter. Herder defending. Toronto passing it around. Now Ingram. Shoots over Thompson. Duran with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor. They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
On the wing quickly. Sasser defending. Pass to Walter. Ingram against Thompson. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And they pick up 2.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Quickly up top. Sasser defending. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. R.J. Barrett comes in for Walter. Detroit also making some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Herter. Jenkins comes in for Sasser. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Quickly. And again, Toronto, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Thompson passes to Harris. Here's Jenkins. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson, a screen on Quickly. Here's Jenkins. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barrett. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Jenkins' shot is good.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Here's Barnes. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Here's Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Harris. Covered by Ingram. Inside. Here's Barnes. Barnes using his length to beat him inside.
Well, that demonstrates exactly how calm Barnes is. Even with the defense all over him, he still found a way to overcome that.
Harris against Barnes. Harris outside. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Barnes. Harris misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Jenkins. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Jenkins. Harris down low. Covered by Ingram. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Quickly. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Yeah, he is racking up big numbers right now, and I just think they're going to continue to give the ball to Quickly with the night he's having.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your let's go. Somebody doesn't have grandmother. Keep going. You're on the big screen.
He's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the line for Toronto. Number 19, Jakob Poeltl.
Shot is money.
And you know Harris is capable of these type of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
Now Quickly. Now Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Robinson. Barrett from 12 feet out.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Robinson fires. Money from 3.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Robinson rips down the board. And here's Detroit. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Jenkins, guarded by Quickly. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Toronto leading by 8. Now Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Curran with a steal. Robinson against Barrett. Now Thompson. Now Harris. Banks it home. Big shot.
And that's a guy who has a lot of experience in big moments. Harris got it done when it mattered most.
And so they foul intentionally.
First game foul.
Now here's Quickly. Defense right on it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win the lead.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, he misses the layup.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.